gamers? Okay, so now that we scared away all the weaklings, what's up? Stream should start soon. I saw their stream refresh for a split second there, so. But hello! So we are at the developer live stream for 2.3, which as far as I can tell is going to be very filler, going to make people very, very angry with the way that they're going to end up dealing with the rerun banners, but we'll end up dealing with that as we get there, right? Generally speaking, it's going to end up talking about Albedo rerun, haha, and then there's a Eula rerun, and Itto, the new character, the new 5-star. So, excited to see their gameplay. I kind of already know what it is, but why is this stream not starting? Hello? On Twitch, I don't need to refresh it, right? Like, it just starts. Yes? I hope. You still have 50-50. Don't lose hope. Wait, for what? Yeah, I'm going to get Itto regardless, dude. Like, no matter what. I just really, really hope that he's going to end up being the first banner. Because if he's not, that means I need to wait like months before he shows up. Which, not really looking forward to that, honestly speaking. Yeah, hey guys. Actually, oh, that's what you were saying. Sorry, I didn't catch the, I got Hu Tao when pulling for Toma, and now I won't be able to get Itto. Yeah, okay, sorry. That's what the comment was about. Yeah, good luck, man. Maybe you'll get it. Maybe you'll get lucky. Did the stream start for anybody? Should I try refreshing? Oh, well, here's an ad that's like super duper low quality with licensed music. Where's the mute button? There we go. Ad 1 of 2. Twitch. Why? Yes, Ray. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get the rerun as well, which wouldn't make much sense because... Hello? Oh. So Albedo's banner... We know that there's actually like a Christmas event tied to Albedo, which makes me wonder whether or not, like, it would make more sense for his banner to be after, right?
Transcendent and miraculous.
Here we go, let's go!
Things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary.
Let me know if the volume's good, guys. It might be too loud.
I would have ever imagined. This mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries.
Okay, wait.
A vast and
yeah, that might be better.
Bed of possibilities.
People are put off by the cold and don't realize that there's much to explore beneath the icy exterior.
Eula rerun, that makes sense. Okay.
A snowman too? Let's combine our forces and build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun. What's on your mind? You seem a little distracted.
Oh, there's a dark story involved with this snowman, you guys.
We do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
Oh, someone stole snowmen.
More dangerous than it used to be.
Avalanche!
Albedo, what the devil do you think you were doing?
What the hell? What was these new abilities? Wait, why is he fighting Eula? I like this. Is he turning evil? Are we finally going to get to actually see the Albert arc? Oh! Oh, hell yeah! We actually get to see him go evil!
I like the snake puppy.
Okay.
Super cool to see Albedo and Eula in Dragonspine.
Damn, dude! I wasn't
there,
expecting them to
pretty
ever
intense.
develop
Also,
that.
Can we please talk about Bennett looking amazing? That was,
I know, right?
like one of my favorite parts.
What?
I know we probably can't wait to learn more about the all-new content we just saw, but before we dive in, let's give away our first redemption code.
Okay. Jesus Christ, they're just getting right to it, huh? Alright, let's, I'll type it out and then I'll, link it to you guys. KB6DKDNM7H49. Code redeemed. So I'll pin this comment and then, well, I'll put the comment just so that you guys can copy and paste it, and then I'm gonna put it in the description. There we go. Oh, who gives a crap about Bennett, guys? Come on, let's be real. the fact that they're actually going to be going into the darker side of Albert, hell yeah, dude. That's what I was waiting for. Because we know that he is, he's a homunculi, like he's not human. And he's kind of weird and evil in the first place. The thing that I'm curious about is, we saw him using ice. Are they giving him new abilities? Probably not. That would be really cool, though. That was a damn fine opening. Oh, hey, there's your boy Itto! Let's go! I'm so glad he's got that comb. Does he not have any voice lines? Here we go. So, let's see if his animation's changed since the beta. I love how that little dude just rocks out. Oh, his animations still suck. Ah, jeez. Why did we not hear any voice lines? That's so awkward. That's his ult. Like, it's so lackluster. He's such a cool looking character too. Oh, jeez.
Trading card games, spinning tops, kendama, hide and seek, you name it, I can play it. What do you say? Pick one and we'll have a little contest. Just make sure you're ready to get thrashed. Ha ha!
Whoa.
Did you see him swing his claymore and then fix his hair?
Is Albert like trying to sound sarcastic?
Dude,
Like
in
what?
Inazuma.
And yet he's like kind of this goofy kid at the same time. Like hearing his words, it's so interesting, that dynamic, but I'm into it.
Okay, so...
Yeah, that voice for
our first
Itto does
character to
not work.
introduce
I mean,
is
I guess it's not as bad as
Arataki
Xiao,
Itto.
but...
As you can probably tell from the horns on his head, this guy is definitely not human.
That's right. In fact, Itto's horns are a symbol of his Oni heritage. Just like the Adepti in Liyue, Oni are a special kind of being in Inazuma.
We have
Cool.
already encountered other special beings in our previous adventures across Inazuma, such as the Bake Danuki and Tengu. This time, we are adding Oni to the list.
Okay.
Aside from Itto's heritage,
Show them.
his unique charisma has also attracted all kinds of followers to him. Word on the streets is that Itto has established his own crew, called the Arataki Gang.
Okay, so he's a gang leader. That's an interesting twist.
Yeah, but he's not quite the kind you might be thinking of. There have been some interesting stories about Itto floating around town.
Yep, he's the big guy with the horns that would play cards with kids to win all of their snacks from them.
Absolute menace.
Oh my god.
That sounds like a kid's
What a
worst nightmare.
loser!
And apparently, he also won a ramen eating contest against a certain fox-eared lady.
Right.
What a
Which is
loser!
another aspect of his character. He has a strong will to win no matter what he's doing.
Yeah, when he's fighting against
That
kids,
probably
that's like me in
explains why we see
Roblox,
his
dude.
rematch
Come
challenge
on.
to Kujo Sara on the
I thought he was gonna be
Hangouts bulletin
cool.
board. Sara's the one who defeated him and confiscated his vision under the Vision Hunt Decree.
Well, enough of us just talking about him. Why don't we let Itto himself introduce his combat skills?
There we go.
Let's welcome our special correspondent, voice of Arataki Itto, Max Middleman.
Taking it to the max. Hey, can you hear me? Check, check, 1, 2, 3. Arataki numero uno Itto here in the flesh. So, what are we doing? Talking about Itto's fighting style? Cool, let's get into it. Itto wields a claymore and manipulates the Geo element. He's strong, tough, reliable, a true Oni horn to toe. His normal attack performs up to 4 consecutive strikes, and when his second and fourth attacks hit opponents, Itto will gain stacks of superlative super strength.
I'm curious to see how they explain this.
Oh, another thing to note is that Itto's normal attack combo won't reset for a short time after using his elemental skill or performing a sprint, which means you can keep on swinging even after you move. When you hold to initiate a charged attack, you can use superlative strength stacks to perform Arataki Keisagiri slashes without spending any stamina. Each Arataki Keisagiri slash will consume 1 stack of superlative super strength. When the final stack is consumed, Itto will unleash an especially powerful attack. When no stacks of superlative super strength are available, Itto will perform a Saichi Monji slash. Oh, and most importantly,
You guys got that?
remember to keep your hairstyle as cool as possible, even when the wind keeps trying to mess it up. After unlocking the talent Arataki Ichiban, which, by the way, means Itto's the best, when Itto uses consecutive Arataki Keisagiri, his resistance to interruption greatly increases, and each slash
You guys got
causes
that?
a subsequent slash to have higher attack speed. So your slashes will keep getting faster and harder to stop. With another one of Itto's talents, Bloodline of the Crimson Oni, damage of Itto's Arataki Kesagiri is increased by a certain percentage of Itto's defense.
Jesus Christ.
When using his elemental skill, Itto hurls Ushi, the young Akaushi bull, at opponents, dealing Geo damage. When Ushi hits opponents, it'll grant Itto 1 stack of superlative super strength. Ushi also happens to be an auxiliary member of the Arataki gang. Aw, isn't it cute? Yeah, anyway, Ushi is considered a Geo construct, and it'll remain on the field to taunt surrounding opponents and draw their attacks. But Ushi won't stick around forever. It'll flee when its HP drops to 0.
Don't worry, he's not as complex as they're making him out to be.
Ushi also grants Itto 1 stack of superlative super
Just the way they're
strength when it
explaining
takes
it is
damage
just
and when it
so
wounds.
awful.
Next up, let's talk about Itto's Oni King form. After unleashing his elemental burst, Royal Descent, behold Itto the Evil, Itto lets his
He
inner
doesn't
raging
turn
Oni
into
King
an
emerge,
Oni.
using his Oni King's Kanabo in battle. Yeah, you see that Macy?
He does have the coolest
During
splash
this
screen
stage,
with his
Itto's
ult, though.
normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to Geo damage that cannot be overridden. The first and third combos of his normal attack will grant Arataki Itto himself 1 stack of superlative super strength when they hit opponents. While in Raging Oni King state, Itto's elemental and physical resistance drop, but his attack will be increased based on his defense, and his normal attack speed will also be increased. Itto also has an exploration talent, Woodchuck Chucked. When we have Itto in our party, we will have a chance to obtain an additional log of wood while using
Why doesn't he
attacks
say
to collect
50%
wood from a
chance?
tree. So,
Just give us their
collecting wood
percentage
materials
numbers,
will be
yo.
more efficient. Itto's pretty slick, huh? Anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing everyone interact with Itto in our future adventures because he's honestly a really fun character to voice. And
Okay.
those are all the inside deets about the one and only Arataki Itto. Zach, throwing it back to
I
you.
thought he was gonna say he's a really fun character to play. No, he's
That's
fun to
all from our
voice.
Special correspondent Max Middleman. Thanks, Max.
Thanks, Max.
Bye, guys.
Guess I was okay, Max. Just kidding.
Oh my god,
he looks like
Albedo.
such a cool character, though. Like, he's got really interesting combos and stacking, and like, I don't know, that just seems really cool to play.
Totally. Next, we're moving on to our other new playable character in version 2.3.
Gorou!
Let's see him in
This will be the
action.
one that everyone actually wants. Because he is pretty god tier. I'll have videos that'll cover both the characters after the stream is done. I'm gonna record those and get those out. What the heck? What was that? Geo Bow character. That's his E. So long as you have Geo characters inside the area, oh my god, you get insane buffs. I think that one's his ult, so it's basically the same thing, but it follows you instead of being put down on the ground.
If there's anything ever troubling you, don't keep it all muzzled up inside. You can always speak your mind with me. Although I can't guarantee that I'll always have an answer, I'll certainly offer you my best advice. Even when I can't muster much of a response, you can always count on me to be a good listener. Whatever it is, I'm all ears.
Okay, cool. He's basically a 4-star Albert.
Here
He looks like a real good boy with a big, beautiful heart.
Is he trying to be sarcastic? He sounds so dry. I kind of like it, but I can't tell if he's
I know what
joking.
everybody's wondering. Can we pet his ears?
Oh my goodness. Well, that might be a little awkward, but if anyone could pet Gorou, it'd probably be the Traveler. Not you, Zach, but the
He
Traveler.
wants some pets.
Just to be clear.
I would like to scratch Gorou behind the ears.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Guys.
Anyways, with all that being said, although
Jesus Christ.
Gorou looks really young, he's one of the most reliable characters you might ever meet.
Yeah, in fact, among the Watatsumi Island Resistance, he's known as Top Dog Gorou.
Right, which is interesting because Gorou is still younger than most of his fellow officers. He earned the nickname because he's close with his troops, and the other officers are always lining up asking him for advice. And to be completely honest, Gorou often doesn't know the right advice to give either. But he can't let the soldiers down, so he just gives some general pointers and response based on his own gut feelings, which has
This
worked pretty
is
well, so everyone sees him as reliable.
Clearly a very filler
I guess
update
that's what
if they're
happens when
dragging
you wear
out
your heart
with
on your
all of
sleeve.
this.
But as soon as he returns to the battlefield, Gorou is back to his serious general self, ready to lead the troops. Although, because Gorou is still young and inexperienced, his temper can sometimes get the best of him. Anyway, let's take a look at how he fights. General Gorou of the Watatsumi Island Resistance wields a bow and holds a Geovision. His elemental skill Inuzaka All-Round Defense deals AoE geo damage and sets up his General's War Banner.
Aw, the dog paw on the banner is so cute.
I love it.
Thanks, guys. Well, this banner is more than just for show. It provides buffs to active characters within the ability's AoE based on the number of party members in field who are of the Geo element. So, for example, when we have 1 Geo party member, it grants a defense bonus. When we have 2 Geo party members, in addition to the defense bonus, it increases resistance to interruption. And when we have 3 Geo party members, it adds a Geo damage bonus on top
buff.
of the previous 2 bonuses we just mentioned.
Okay, so what you're saying is the more Geo characters we have in our party,
Don't worry, you only need to have 3,
the more buffs we gain from
including
Gorou's elemental
Gorou.
skill?
Yes, that is correct. Any characters who lack defense and Geo, and there's a few of them, would probably like that a lot.
Yes.
And finally, we...
Because they specifically want to be able to let the 4th slot still be Bennett, because otherwise meta slaves would never wish on this banner.
Geo damage and creates a field known as General's Glory. Just like his elemental skill, the field provides buffs to active characters according to the number of Geo party members. What's special about this field is that it moves together with your active character and periodically generates a crystal collapse, which deals AoE Geo damage to one opponent within its AoE.
So could you use his burst and his E at the same time?
Wind and weather. Gorou's elemental burst also increases
I doubt it.
party members' defense. And another one of Gorou's talents, a favor repaid, grants damage bonuses to Gorou's elemental skill and elemental burst based on his defense, which is great because I love seeing characters using different stats.
So
Wow, so that's all really cool. But I have to admit that little sidekick of his is so cute.
big
Look at
reason
how
they're
it waves
pushing
its
all of
banner
the defense
alongside
buffs is because
Gorou. I wanna
Itto
be
scales
its
off
friend.
defense.
Okay, guys, focus. Come on.
I will be its friend.
Jesus.
So, aside from his
Creepy.
combat-related talents, Gorou also has a pretty useful exploration talent called Seeker of Shinies. Yes,
of what?
that's
Oh my
Seeker
god,
of
I like that.
Shinies.
The shiny.
It's amazing and it's adorable. Yes, I totally understand that. This talent displays the location of nearby resources unique to Inazuma on the minimap
Thank God.
while you have Gorou in your party.
Oh my goodness, let's go seek some shinies. It's gonna be so handy when we're farming materials in Inazuma.
Totally.
Yeah, so you guys like Gorou? Sound pretty good?
Yes.
Yeah, basically Noel
very
set
good boy.
will work on Itto temporarily, but there's gonna be a new domain,
I'm
obviously.
not disappointed.
That'll give
Well, all right,
Itto
now that
specific
we've had
artifacts
our
and
first
Kokomi
look
specific
at our new
artifacts.
characters, let's check out the event wishes coming in version 2.3.
Oh, here you go,
The
guys.
event wishes for version 2.3 are going to be a little different from previous versions.
Here you go. This is gonna be
This time,
pain.
We will be opening 2 character event wishes at the same time
Oh,
during
Lord.
the earlier phase of version 2.3. They are Albedo's Secretum Secretorum and Eula's Born of Ocean Swell.
Okay, so both Albedo and Eula's Rerun will be available at the same time, that means. That's cool.
You'll see.
What else we
Pretty
got?
cool, yeah. Well, also in the later
Oh.
phase of version 2.3.
Okay, they didn't want to talk about
Character
it.
event wish Oni's Royale will become available, featuring our 2 new characters.
Damn it! So
Arutaka
Itto is
Itto
phase
and
2.
I'm guessing many of our viewers might be curious about the first 2 rerun event wishes, so why don't we give some more details?
Here we go.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh.
With each version update, we've met many new companions on our journey. So some new players might want to get limited characters from previous event wishes, but it's probably gonna take a long time before they see their favorite character return. After collecting...
Explain the banner, come on.
The devs have decided to push reruns forward when the timing fits the version content.
So, coming back
Filler
to
content.
2 concurrent character event wishes in version 2.3, both will actually share the same cumulative pull count toward the 5-star drop guarantee, which means any pulls you make on one of the character event wishes will also count towards the other. So, for example, if you pulled 50 times on Albedo's Secretum Secretorum and didn't gain a single 5-star character, then you are still guaranteed to gain at least 1 5-star character in the remaining 40 pulls on Eula's Born of Ocean Swell. There will be more information in an upcoming announcement with more details on these new wish mechanics.
They're not going to talk about
And
the
as expected,
50-50
with the new
mechanic?
characters comes
that they're
new
adding?
Storylines.
Okay.
Ito's story quest, Taurus Iracundus.
I guess they didn't want
added a
backlash.
New version for travelers to explore.
Basically, it's going to be the
Only
weapon
race
banner,
countless
but with
figures in
rerun
Inazuman
characters.
legends. But
I don't know
how
why
do
they didn't
Itto
just say
or
that.
Other Oni live in the current Inazuma. For any players interested in diving deeper into Itto's backstory, this story quest will be a great place to start.
Well, at least we'll get his
Sounds
story
swell to
quest
me.
before he's in.
In addition to Itto's story quest, both Gorou and Beto will be receiving their very own Hangout events in version
Oh, Hangouts.
2.3.
Ew. No thanks.
That's right. Players are going to get an inside look at some of the secrets behind General Gorou in his hangout.
Oh, and we'll be joining Captain Beto for an all-new adventure in her hangout as well.
We have quite a few new storylines awaiting travelers in the new version, so remember to save up some story keys to unlock those.
Heck yeah. If you like new characters and storylines, I bet you'll like some new weapons and artifacts.
Here it
in
is.
2.3.
Here we go.
The new 5-star
Oh, that's
Claymore
Itto's weapon, which looks so
Redhorn
goddamn
Stonefisher
cool.
will be appearing in one of version 2.3's
And then there's the
weapon
two
wishes.
new,
Also, the new artifact sets Husk of Opulent
from the new
Dreams
domain.
and
So are they gonna show us the
Ocean
new
View
domain?
Clam will become available in the new version. Players will be able to gain these artifacts through a new domain
Yeah,
located
come
on
on.
Seirai Island in Inazuma.
Well, that's great, because I've been clamoring for new artifacts. And new artifacts always bring new possibilities for characters and great party combinations.
Yeah, for sure. And now that we've covered all the new equipment coming our way, we're ready to see a new deadly boss rise.
No, they're not gonna show the domain. They're just gonna skip to the wolf.
Look at it.
Damn
The
it.
Golden Wolflord.
All right, here we go. Obviously, you kill this guy for Itto's Ascension materials. He's pretty badass, but he kind of sucks. From what I've heard from feedback, they nerfed the hell out of him. Because he used to fly in the air like Oceanid. So if you're a melee character, basically you couldn't do anything. Oh, he does look really cool though, dude. Oh my god. It's so sick. But being a space puppy means it is going to have corrosion, so kind of gross. Oh, that's it? Okay.
And that's our new open world boss, the Golden Wolflord.
Dude.
Whoa, spicy puppy snake. I love him.
I'm kind of grappling with like wanting to fight it and wanting to pet it. I don't really know.
No, I just want to kill
I'm
it.
going to make it my golden wolf friend.
Oh, did you guys see the tornado too? I'm like, I better not get hit with that
Rex
thing.
Lapis
Yeah,
design
see,
when
that
he
just made me
died.
feel
Oh, you know what?
Also, the
They might
size
be
of that
reusing some
thing, that's
assets.
one giant rift hound.
Yeah, now that you mention it, the structures of their bodies look really similar.
Great
Yeah,
observation.
I think you're right.
Technically,
That's the same death
Golden
animation,
Wolflord
wasn't it?
Is the king of the Rift Wolves, which is also the reason why Rift Hounds and Rift Hound whelps appeared in Serenitea Island in the first place. As a giant, monstrous beast from another world, its subjects are tasked with making preparations before it descends. And since this monster will be a recurring boss in Serenitea Island, players will be able to challenge this abyssal beast at any time.
Okay,
Well,
challenge accepted.
At least
but
we'll
how
be
do we
able to
fight it?
get
Well, let's
all
give
the
everyone
Itto
inside
resources
scoop.
before
In
he's out.
combat, the Golden Wolflord's attacks can apply stacks of the corrosion status, which will cause all characters in the party to continuously lose HP.
Healing meta.
When the Wolflord's HP drops to a certain threshold, it will summon Rift Hound alphas to provide it with shields.
Well, that just doesn't sound fair.
I mean, I think I'm up for this fight, but it does sound pretty tough.
Yeah,
Nah.
but don't worry. In
It'll
the
be
latter
fun.
stage of the fight, the Wolflord's resistance to Geo attacks decreases,
Oh
while
my
its
God.
attack increases. So you'll
They're
have
really
to
trying to
factor
push
that into your
Geo.
strategy.
I gotta do math? Okay, is there anything else I should know?
Nope, I think that's about all we have for this new monster.
All right, it's probably a good time to take a short break and give away our second redemption code.
Oh my
Sounds
god, you
good.
guys.
All right, code inbound in 3, 2, 1.
Words. Alright, let's do this. BSNDJC747Z7D. Here, I will copy and paste this for you guys, and I'll put it in the description, of course. Code 2. Yeah, so they kind of messed up with the explanation of all that stuff. It is not as complicated as they're making it seem. The reason why they're trying to make everything seem super complicated is because, guess what? That's it. It's a filler update. There's barely any content coming with this. And it's, disappointing. To say the least. So we get a new domain, we get a new boss, we get a new character, we get new artifacts. Yeah, it's alright, I guess, but it kind of feels like Genshin's in maintenance mode. Personally, I think it's because they're using their resources to focus on the next
Welcome
Honkai
back,
game.
Travelers. Next up, we'll be giving some exclusive details on the new events coming in version 2.
New Albedo Sword!
This time, we're returning to the snowy Dragonspine area to explore an all-new event. Koi, I know that you know a thing or two about Dragonspine, so why don't you take the lead?
It would be my pleasure, Zach. Okay. The main event in version 2.3 is called Shadows Amidst Snowstorms. In this event, the Adventurers Guild will be holding their winter training on Dragonspine. They plan to have seasoned adventurers pairing up with newer recruits. Some of our old friends from Mondstadt will be joining to help out too. You know, like Amber and Eula.
Oh, that's
gonna make the Genshin fans freak out.
Because it's cold and
Yes,
Amber,
I
oh
did
my
see what you
God.
did there.
well, we'll definitely need our friends to survive the deadly cold of Dragonspine.
Yep. Travelers who've reached Adventure Rank 20 and completed the prerequisite quests will be able to participate in the event. And you know, outside the event storylines, travelers can participate in various challenges and earn event currencies to exchange for a range of rewards.
I'm excited to chill in Dragonspine again, but what kinds of gameplay can we expect for travelers during
Combat.
training?
The first is called agility training.
Oh.
Basically, it's a special speed training. Once you start, you need to follow the guides to proceed down a race course. The goal is to get the highest score possible before successfully reaching the end. And your score is based on the amount of time spent.
Not saying I don't like
the number
it.
of insignias of adventure and insignias of conquest.
But they're really out of ideas, aren't they?
Ooh, and it also looks like we've got some special buffs to make use of.
That is correct. Special blessings will sometimes appear while you race. There are two kinds of blessings. First is the Gale Spring blessing, which will enhance your character's jumping abilities. And second is the Iron Skin blessing, which will allow your characters to shatter ice pillars around them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
so
Xiao
we'll need to
Bido.
aim for the ice pillars containing insignias once we have this blessing.
Oh, you are so smart. That is correct. Travelers should be sure to make use of it. Some insignias
It's literally
of
just
adventure will be
Xiao's
hidden in the
jump
course.
effect too. Like,
Insignias of conquest appear only at certain times. Ooh.
oh,
You
great.
need to get the correct timing down and grab them
I like
throughout
it
the
too. I
challenge.
do.
The second type of gameplay is tracker training.
Like, I agree,
Travelers will need
TB.
to
I think the
find
event looks
and
fun.
melt all the ice crystal piles within the training area to complete the challenge.
So a pyro character is going to be a must for your party in this one.
Yep. But this training shouldn't be too much of a problem. We just need to be careful of the nearby enemies and surrounding environment. And our third type of gameplay is combat training.
Ooh,
There it
combat's
is.
my favorite part.
Combat training camps will contain lures that can be activated to begin the training session.
I'm just saying how the
Lures
event
will
looks the
start in a
same as
state
every
of
other event.
Source cold and emanate cold air that not only increases the rate at which sheer cold will accumulate on your character, but also gives nearby opponents a buff at fixed intervals.
Sounds like this one might be a little more intense for challengers then.
Yeah, but don't worry. There are multiple mechanisms around the lures. Travelers can activate these mechanisms by attacking them while carrying Scarlet Quartz. Once you've activated the three mechanisms, they will change the lure state to heat source and cancel the accumulation of sheer cold. Yeah, see? When lures switch to heat source mode, characters will also restore a certain amount of energy at fixed intervals. So on heat source mode, dealing damage to opponents while carrying Scarlet Quartz will unleash all the quartz energy in a single blow, dealing AoE pyro damage to the opponents.
Okay.
Whew, I can already see.
Well, at
myself
least it's not an
searching
overly
frantically to
complicated
find
event.
Scarlet quartz in this one.
The last few ones, it seems
Actually,
like they didn't know
besides
how to
looking for
explain.
Scarlet Quartz in the surrounding area, you can also obtain Scarlet Quartz by defeating certain monsters during the challenge.
Seems fun.
All three of these trainings have multiple challenges, which may be completed to obtain event currencies, primo gems, and more. You can also obtain some snowman components from the tracker training and combat training.
Oh, dude, the snowmen. That's a nice seasonal touch.
Yeah, I would.
Do we get to
love
put
make a
those
snowman
into
in
our
Dragonspine.
Serenitea
Oh my
pot?
goodness, me too. Participate in the event to collect components, which can be used to build snowmen in-game. Travelers can also exchange some of their components with their friends.
Oh, hey, we're all friends. Why don't we
Perceivably.
That's
build them together?
got more depth than I thought it would.
Yeah, that is
That's
very
kind of cool.
exciting. And to add to the excitement, players will be able to claim rewards by building snowmen, including a new 4-star sword named Cinnabar Spindle. Yeah, You want to refine this bad boy? Well, you can collect event currencies and exchange them for the sword's refinement materials via the event shop.
Are they going to show the stats?
So,
I know it's fine-tuned
I'm
for
sure players are
albedo, but...
wondering, can we keep our snowmen after the event's over?
Absolutely. We can
Yes,
bring the
TB.
snowman bases and components home. after the
As
whole
far
thing
as
wraps up.
I know,
All right, another
they didn't talk
decoration
about
for
it.
the Serenitea. I'm looking forward to checking out.
but
all
as
the
far as I know, the
snowman
rerun
styles.
banners are
Yeah,
going to
me
be
too,
same as the
but
weapon
you know what?
banner.
Aside from all the winter training events, we'll also encounter a mysterious boss once we get further into the event story. But travelers will probably
I don't know
discover
100%
that
because
for
they didn't
themselves.
talk about it in too much detail, but
Anyway, I'm super excited for this event. Are you guys excited?
Yeah. And it sounds like
Is that it? Show me the sword. I wanna see the stats, yo.
Do on Dragon Spine.
I want to see if it's better than
Next, we'll be
festering.
heading back to Inazuma for our next event titled Bantan Sango Case Files.
Whoa.
The Warrior Dog.
Oh, don't
Wait, what?
Don't-
What was that?
don't
Was
do that
you,
again.
Koi?
No, it was Corey.
You can't blame this one on the dog.
Stop.
Okay, anyway, back to our event.
Stop.
There have been mysterious disappearances of animals across Inazuma
Yikes.
lately. And of course, the Traveler is there to help. According to the
Dude, I don't wanna
our
kill
objective
assassin
is to
dogs.
find and bring the missing animals back. During
No.
investigation, we get to find a mysterious dog which patrols around some of the missing animals.
Dude, that's
A
actually
dog?
pretty
There's like a
sick.
whole
That looks
bunch of
fun.
dogs here.
It's like a
These are
stealth
all
mission.
its canine bunshin, which are like illusionary copies.
Oh yeah, these aren't your average guard dog. They're carrying a little sword.
That's why we need to sneak to where
Oh, that's
the dog
literally
keeps the
taken
little
from
animals and avoid being
what was it?
detected. Unless we
Metal
want to be
Gear.
attacked.
Metal Gear had that.
Sure sounds super scary.
Yes, it does. In this event, travelers will obtain a gadget called the Ubiquity Net. Travelers can use it to replace their elemental skill with the net's ability. We'll use this ability on the indicated animals to whisk them away. If
Okay.
the skill hits a canine bunshin, it will be stunned for a short time. Travelers can also
I like
activate
it. This
smoke
event at
machines and
least looks
fireworks around
new,
places of
you
interest
know?
to cause distractions too. Throughout our investigation, we'll also discover numbers of animals that have been kept in cages inside places called dens of thieves. We'll need to defeat the surrounding opponents first before opening the cages and coming to their rescue. By completing event challenges, we can claim rewards including Primo Gems, so be sure to give it a try. After this event ends, travelers can complete the related world requests to obtain a brand new gadget called the Omni Ubiquity Net.
Eh?
That's quite a name.
Increase the variety of animals in the Serenitea
Unlike
pot.
the
So you can
gadget from
capture
the event,
animals?
This upgraded net has
Huh.
been modified using Onmyodo. It is said it can capture the essence of smaller creatures before using the net itself.
Can I
as a
capture
medium
birds?
to
That
replicate
would be
their
kind of
forms.
cool.
So you're
Another
saying
dog I
is
don't really care
we can
about.
keep pets with it.
Well, sort of. We can use the net as a way of recreating animals that we meet in the open world.
Yeah, sure thing,
Place
lore.
them in
Okay.
our Serenitea pot.
But the bottom line is, I can be like Draff or Timmy and have an army of pigeons at my disposal.
Can
I will
you?
accept this.
Right.
They didn't
But
confirm it
please
or
note
deny
that
it.
There are some little critters who cannot be recreated
Oh,
using the net.
God. Nope.
Travelers may find which animals can be recreated in the archive.
Yes, we're gonna get to keep some more animals in our.
So we don't get to keep birds.
Our next event is Energy
Oh,
Amplifier.
no. Oh,
Some of you may remember the previous Energy Amplifier.
oh
event.
why this event
It turns out
again?
that after our previous research,
No.
some remaining mutation stones
Oh,
have started to surface.
God damn it.
In the new version of the Energy Amplifier event, travelers will need to get to the places of interest and eliminate threats there.
But mutation stones can grant powerful bonuses to opponents, so we'll want to take care of those first before facing the enemy.
Yeah.
All it ever
After
is
defeating the
combat
enemies,
events,
we
dude.
can open the chest to claim rewards. What's different from the previous Energy Amplifier event is that once travelers have cleared all the investigation tasks in Act 1, they'll automatically gain the Energy Amplifier and all of the Earman Soul Fruit fragments. Each act cleared
Okay.
will unlock the corresponding deceitful domain.
And just like the previous time we entered this event, we will be able to select the difficulty and conditions for the domains we enter. And our energy amplifier will help amplify our abilities in these domains. The fragments you configure into the energy amplifier will determine the buffs you gain during the challenge.
Boy, I can't
In
wait
terms
to
of
fight an
rewards,
enemy
there
that's
will
too
be both
powerful that I
first clear
can't
rewards
even
and
win.
milestone score rewards to claim in this event, so you definitely don't want to miss out on those. Our next event to introduce is Misty Dungeon.
Oh no, this one too?
Yeah, travelers may remember this one as well. Just like our previous Misty Dungeon event, travelers will use the trial character.
I mean, I guess the Misty Dungeon wasn't that bad, but it wasn't my favorite. It was pretty boring.
Runes in the dungeon and complete their corresponding challenges to activate the runes.
Once all 3 runes are activated, travelers
Yeah, I'm
can
not
gain
sure,
access to the
Professional
final
French.
challenge.
Because they didn't really confirm
With the trials,
how it
which allow
works,
players
but
to
you could be
obtain
right.
certain bonus
Maybe
effects.
it's literally
At the
just
same
both
time,
banners at the
there
same
are
time.
also some automated weapon systems that will detect and attack any intruders.
So travelers must use the appropriate reactions to temporarily disable these devices.
This time around, there will be new trial characters available and new trials for travelers to challenge.
Well,
For
at least
example,
Raiden's
in
a
the
trial
Thundershock
character, so
trial,
people can actually try her
Electrocharged
out.
will not only receive a
Oh
damage
wait,
bonus,
she's the
but
most,
also
like, everyone
increase the
has
rate
her.
at which your elemental skills and bursts can be used.
Well, that sounds cool and also super helpful for finding our way through all the enemies.
Definitely. And don't forget to finish as many trial quests as possible to claim more rewards. And speaking of recurring events,
Oh my
our
god.
most popular merchant, Lieben, is
I mean, I
coming
guess
back
it's been a
in
year,
version
so of
2.3
course they're
with
just
the
gonna
stats.
repeat all this stuff.
Players can search for Lieben and submit
It's a
the
filler
materials that
update.
he requests to claim
Hardcore.
rewards. And that's all we've got for the upcoming events. We've covered quite a bit of content already for version
No,
2.3.
no
We
content,
sure
just
did,
events.
And buckle up, because there's more. We've got some details on a fun update to the Serenitea.
Right. After the version 2.3.
Ew, why can I put Paimon in my Serenity pot?
Paimon into our Serenity pot.
Why?
And she's got some new dialogue for us while she's in our teapot. Come and talk with Paimon whenever you have the chance.
I don't think that I want to if that's what she sounds like, but I think I will take
Okay.
pictures with Paimon.
At
It's not
least,
often we get to snap
like-
a photo with Paimon.
Can I glitch and put her over an oven? Then that's
Here's the
epic.
new version content for today.
That was a pretty good Paimon.
All right, everybody ready? The third redemption code is on the way! Yeah!
I don't want it.
Corey, you doing?
No.
Stop. Just don't. Oh my god. That was so bad. I'm so, like, angry. I'll give you guys the code in a sec. And boop. Redeem successfully. There you go. And I'll put it in the description as well. Well, that was kind of a waste update. I mean, I kind of figured it was going to be filler, but holy crap, there really is nothing coming with this update, dude. Like, it's literally just events to try and keep people involved and get Freema gems. I wonder if they're going to have, like, a cooler character than Itto after Itto. Or if they're just going to keep pushing the reruns now. Which, I don't know. Itto, like, yeah. I'll get into it when I talk about, like, his, like, I'll do his Ascension video and stuff after the stream. And then I'll get to talk in more detail about his abilities
Every
and how
journey
lackluster
has
they
its
are.
end. And we are reaching the end to our special program.
Yeah, time really flies, huh?
It sure does.
Don't rush. As Zhongli says.
What was that?
So, Koi and Corey, you are both first-time hosts on the program today. What do you think?
You know, it's just been such a journey for me personally, going from voicing NPCs like Draft to voicing Gorou and being able to be here on the special program. And I just can't wait for you guys to get to know him better. So thank you for having me, and it's been an honor.
Aw, that's sweet.
That's
you and
awesome.
Go are two very good boys. Speaking of good boys, there's so many doggos in this update. Did you see? I'm going to pet all of them, and then I'm going to make 10 million.
Sounds like he's
snowmen.
sleeping, dude. Like, I kind of like him,
Sounds like
but he's
sounds
so
like a good
dry.
plan. I'm also super excited for the snowmen and checking out all of their different styles. And the golden Wolflord looks so fierce and scary in the tornado, but I will die plenty of times, but I will enjoy it
We can
because
face it together.
yes, together. Help me out, guys.
Remember
Please.
to pack your albedo. Going to
Yeah,
Dragon's
you're
Spine.
coming with me. Bring him, Koi, bring him.
I better.
Yikes.
Well, that's it for the special program.
Come on,
today.
give us...
Thanks for watching.
Give
the
us one
Genshin
last thing
Impact
at the
version 2.3 special program, and we'll see you all in game.
See ya.
Bye.
No, come on. One last thing. One last secret thing at the... Holy crap, they're just... Done! Like... Yikes. Okay. I mean... You guys think that the Albert event is... I guess that's going to come first, because that's going to come when Albedo shows up in the game. And that at least looked like it had some rendered out cutscenes and seemed pretty cool. The events look okay, except for the fact that I know they're all extremely time gated and it's just gonna be like, I don't know. Genshin's kind of at this point, at least I feel like for those of you that can relate to me, where we've been playing this game since it came out, it's kind of at this point where it's like, it's waning, you know? Like, even with Itto, I'm not super excited to drop down like tons of money. I'll get him because he looks cool, but he doesn't really look that fun, and it looks like they're kind of starting to recycle a lot of their content. Albedo at least looks interesting, and I'm excited to see what they do with his story. I didn't expect them to ever touch base with his story ever again, so. But, yeah. It's a season for newer players now. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's why they don't need to do new content, because they just have new players coming in. So yeah, that totally makes sense. It's a shame. Another thing too, I did want to mention, just because a buddy of mine told me about this. So MiHoYo is actually working on a new Honkai game. And I'm pretty confident that they're pouring a lot of their resources into that instead of Genshin. Because as we've seen with this company, they're kind of a pump and dump, right? Like, here's a new game, get as much money as we can, and then just do as little development as possible and work on a new game. Because a new game makes more money than an existing game and pouring resources into it to fix everything and finish it. But that's okay, because by the time 2.3 ends, I think we're going to be very, very close to Elden Ring, which is an actual game being made by passionate developers instead of a greedy, money-hungry corporation like MiHoYo, which, don't get me wrong, I love Genshin. It still is one of my favorite games. I just wish there was more to it, you know? I want a reason to play it, and they are not giving me any reason to continue playing it outside of, oh, here's a new event, and it's like, it's the reason why I don't even stream Genshin that often anymore, just because it's like, what am I going to stream? Daily commissions? But at least with this update, we'll have the new artifacts to grind, we'll have the new boss to grind, and I'll get everything all ready for Itto probably within the first week. And then I'm still going to have like 2 weeks of waiting before he shows up. Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming out. I sincerely appreciate it. I got to get on recording the Gorou and Itto video, so I'll rush those out to you guys as soon as possible. Bye-bye.